back. It's been 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks. I haven't filmed much because there's been a lot of the sameness going on here. This doesn't look the same anymore. This room I pretty much cleared out and whitewashed, and window reveals. Okay, there's still some clearing to be done up top there, but otherwise most of this has been done. This bathroom I did last week. But yeah, it was a lot of cladding again, so I didn't feel like boring you guys to death with all the cladding. The whitewash is quite cool. I like the way this has come out. It's very funky. So yeah, that's this bedroom that's pretty much done, besides some cladding that still needs to be put in there. This section here has got to be closed up all the way to the roof, so I've got to figure out some scaffolding to get up top there. Let me take you on a little bit of a tour. There's a bit of cladding that's been done here. There's some cladding that's been done there. There's some doors that have got to go in. A door there and a door here that's got to go in. Yeah, I've done a bit of cladding. This and that, but it hasn't been terribly exciting, so that's why I haven't filmed that much for you guys. Now, I'm busy with the balustrade. As you can see, it's a beautiful day outside. Beautiful, slight breeze, only 85 k's an hour today. My drill just got blown off the deck. Blown off some of the battery. Slight breeze today. Only 47 knots. Jeez. Okay, let me go get some bolts here quick. It's flipping crazy out there. Yeah, this place, the weather is insane. It's absolutely insane. And you know when your tools get blown off the deck, how hard the wind's blowing. Anyway, gotta carry on. What can you do? Yeah, show you guys just now what the style of the balustrade. I'm busy trying to get all the posts in. This little station here where I'm busy just lingering out. You can see the one post is blown right off the working bench here down the bottom. It's blowing. This saw gets blown off the deck, the other one's blowing off. But yeah, I've got everything nicely notched out here. This is a bit of a process getting all that done. Those are beautifully notched out. This weather is ridiculous. This is the way my hat wasn't tied on. It's insane. But insane. Yeah, what can you do, man? So I'm going to keep on going. It's not raining. The rain's for a couple of days from now. I think tomorrow or Thursday it's raining. Let's see if my drill bit survived. It seems to have. Drill bit seems to have survived. I'm scared to actually put this camera down because it's just going to get blown off. Okay, so anyway, now I'm going to put in this next one over here. There's the mark there. I'm going to stick that one in. Stick some more in. Bring you guys back a little later. Hopefully the wind has calmed down a little bit. So yeah, that's what's been happening up here on the mountain, man. This and that. Some mountains have been done. I think you guys have seen that. I'm going to put you back inside now so I don't destroy my camera. The floor's also got to be sanded this week. So, see, the electricians have been here, they've put a lot of stuff in. So it's getting there, it's getting there. Cool, I'll see you guys just now. Okay, so as you would have heard from that first clip that I put up, the wind outside is absolutely insane. As I walked out here, I mean, you literally couldn't hear what I was saying at this, and that's with the windsock on the mic. That's how hard the wind was blowing. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, at this stage, the wind was almost at 100 k's an hour. It could have been just over 100 k's an hour, and it was like that for 24 hours. And it was brutal. At this stage it wasn't too cold. This was on Tuesday. But by Wednesday it had dropped down to 5 degrees with the wind not as strong as this, was only 54 k's an hour. But yeah, it was ridiculous, man, to work outside in this. Every time you put something down, if you put like, it blew my screwdriver off the deck. But if you put anything down, you put like the piece of balustrading down, and they just blow straight off the deck. You got to go fetch everything every time. You couldn't put a level down. You couldn't put anything on the deck, and it would just blow off. So yeah, it was ridiculous. But yeah, one of those things, you've only got so much time to build these things, so you've got to work in these conditions. You can't go and sit inside all day. So hence I was out in this. Like I said, the wind was crazy this day, but the weather wasn't too bad. It was still about probably 18 degrees or something. It was still actually quite warm at this stage. It was only later on in the afternoon and during that night that it got like really, really freezing cold. And then it stayed cold literally all the way to Friday. It was still cold. So yeah, but yeah, you can see what the wind's doing outside. It was ridiculous. But anyway, it's a good test for the house. Make sure that nothing blows off and nothing's making a noise or rattling. The only thing that was making noise was the plastic on the window. So I think as soon as we get rid of that, we should be good. So yeah, it's looking good. But yeah, hence the voiceover for this one. Yeah, that wind last night. I don't know when last I saw wind like that, but it must have been almost 100 kilometers an hour. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, it rained quite a bit last night, which is good. We need some rain. But it is now like 5 degrees outside. It is freezing! Freezing. So I don't know how much work I'm going to do outside today. We'll see. Stuff inside, back inside. Yeah, it's cold out here. Right, I need to build that door frame that goes around there, and do the paneling up to the top, so it's ready for the actual cladding when it comes. We've got this one here, needs to be finished to the top as well. Got to do that. So yeah, there's a couple of things that need to be done here today. I'm going to work inside at least till it warms up a bit outside, because it is freezing. Your hands I mean, you guys in America and stuff are tough. Us South Africans, we're not so tough. We can't handle this freezing cold weather. So yeah, so I'm going to work inside for a bit, and then we'll see just now what happens. It warms up a bit. It's crazy weather, man, because I see next week it's like 34, 35 the whole week. From 5 degrees to 35. Yeah, we have some crazy winters in this place, but anyway, look at that beautiful mountain. And they're pretty but cold. Right, so I'm going to get cracking with that, and I'll bring you guys back again just now. Get myself organized in here first. Okay, right, let me see if I can show you guys some of what I'm doing here. So it took a whole day basically to do all the cutouts. Okay, sorry about the wind, guys. Here I'm trying to explain about the cutouts, the notches that I did in here. This took me literally 10 hours to cut all these notches in the 25 posts, I think they are, 25 uprights. So yeah, that was quite a process, but you'll see now with the assembly what a difference it makes. And to the overall structure of the balustrade, it makes it so much stronger. Beautifully they go together. I just spread my little tripod out as far as it'll go here, that we don't get blown away. Right, so you guys can see beautifully these things slot in here. And that's what makes all that work worth it. Good. Slotting together like this. So easy peasy. But it was a lot of people. But, just to do these cutouts took 10 hours. Shortcut. Right, so I'm cutting them on the floor here, and then from there I take them up top here to this little jig. They fit in over there. And here I can plane them. Making a serious noise here, so then they all get planed here, and then from here sanded, cleaned up, and then put into the actual uprights posts from there. I'll see if I can film some of this for you guys. Sorry, you're looking at the sky here. I'm just trying to sort out my. Oh. Yeah, look at the view while I'm trying to sort this tripod out. Okay, alright. See if you guys can see what I'm doing here now. I've got to kind of have the tripod set up like this because otherwise the wind's going to blow it over. Okay, I'm going to try it like that. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow it over. You guys see what I'm doing here. Alright, so that's my jig. Bring it like that, turn it over. Right, and then it gets a bit of a sand here. The edges all nicely. Right, pretty much ready to go in down the bottom. That's going to be the next one. Let's play in this next one here. You guys can see what I'm doing here. It should be already. Okay, I get some screws. We've got to do these ends first. I'm washed down there, all these bits and pieces of wood. I'll go down there later and clean all that lot up. Right. Let's see if you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so first thing we'll draw. These ones are going to be screwed straight to the post. The next lot are going to have diagonal screws in it. These ones are straight to the post screws, so get these babies in. Tomorrow looks nice. This is a bit tight, this one. And Friday looks nice. Oh, these things are so beautiful to work with. There's so much PT getting them to this stage, but it makes life so much easier now when you actually do the construction, because everything just slides in, man. Perfect. Check how beautiful this is. Yes, you don't even have to hold it that side. You just put it in, man. So yeah, that's the story. Another nice thing with this balustrade is it doesn't have a capping. It doesn't have a capping rail, a handrail. It's just like this, which makes life also a lot easier. You don't have to put a handrail on the top. But yeah, this I want to get done this week. And yeah, let's see what else I can get done this week, but hopefully quite a bit. Okay, let's move the motor out the way a little bit here. Alright, here we go. I'll take you guys outside here now quick. This is the last of the balustrade. Whoa! Hello. Last of the balustrading going in. As you can see, I've done all the rest of it. Pretty much done. And now I'll do this last little piece over here. Yeah, the wind seems to be dying down. It's been a very hectic day as far as wind is concerned. It's been absolutely brutal. But yeah, where's the sun? Put you guys the wrong side. Let me put you this side. The weather's been absolutely brutal today. But anyway, managed to get it done. I had to go in at lunchtime and just flip and warm up for a bit because I was so cold. But yeah. Tomorrow the weather looks good, so happy days for that. Right, get this last one in. And then that section of the balustrading is done. And tomorrow I need to do these diagonal pieces that are going to come in here. But yeah, that's tomorrow. Hopefully the weather will be a bit nicer then. Can't wait to actually just get out of this cold. Because it is brutal. Brutally cold. Right, here we go. Officially the last one for the day. Let's see how it fits. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So nice when things are square and level. And they just fit in so nicely. Right, now tomorrow before I put these crosses in, I'm going to just wax everything, because it's a lot easier to get in than to paint. Once the crosses are, it's a bit tight in it. So yeah, that's the plan of action for tomorrow. Otherwise, balustrades are done. They are done. Let me show you guys around here. Okay, so there's my little table that I plane everything on. Still got to put little diagonal pieces in the corner there, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. And there we go. That section left over there's a stair. There's going to be stairs down there. So, sure, man. It'd be nice to get out of this wind. But yeah, it's turning into actually quite a nice afternoon. The wind's supposed to drop, and then tomorrow is like hardly any wind. It's beautiful. So right, let me pack everything up now and get out of this cold, man. Because even though the wind's dying down, the cold is still hectic. So yeah, we'll see you again probably in the morning. Good morning from a very icy but not quite as blowy Kwazunga mountain range. This wind's still blowing, but it's not that hectic, but it must be 4 or 5 degrees. It's cold. It's cold. I'm actually thinking of maybe working with gloves on today because it's flipping freezing. But anyway, this is the plan of action for today. I've got to get all these diagonals in, and it's not quite as simple as just putting them in because they all got a half lap joint. So you get 2 of them that go actually like that and like that. Like that and like that, and then you've got to cut this half lap in the middle here, that the 2 can sit together and be flush like that. So that's the plan for this morning. I'll see how much I can show you. I'm sure I can show you quite a bit because there's not such hectic wind today. I mean, it's still blowing, but it's not like blow the camera over crazy like yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna get cracking on the saw here quick, and then I'll show you guys what I'm going to do here. Okay, so kind of something like that. All over there and over here, and obviously everyone's going to be different now. Right, so there's my lines. Got to cut that and that, which is not going to be easy because that's one hell of an angle. But anyway, let's take it to the saw and see if I can cut that. Maybe possible. It has to be possible. It's got to be done. So let's see if you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to have to try to cut it like this, I think. Okay, well, we know it's possible. I just got to repeat that many, many times. Self-organized here. Right, let's see if that fits. Let's see if that fits. If it does, we might be able to duplicate this one. Possibly, I'll have to see. It does fit. Now I've got to decide, am I going to put this in the middle? Yeah, I think it's going to have to go in the middle there. Okay, so this is 45, so we've got to go 22 and a half depth on the saw. Yeah, it's cold. 22 and a half. I've got to get my depth to here. More or less, can be a little bit more. It shouldn't be less. Two and a half is there. Okay, so set the depth on that. I'm going to get a battery. Right, now this is quite a tricky cut because I don't have any gauge here. I've just got to fit it in there. But nothing. Let's check my depth there. But it looks like about half. 22 and a half exactly. 45. Okay, depth is good. Right, make sure that thing's nicely locked in. Cut the other one out. You guys can see what I'm doing here. Right, now take that out with a chisel. Grab a chisel quick. Hammer. Hammer and chisel. Chisel that out. Then we do the next one. Always chisel from both sides, don't just smash it from one side. Otherwise you end up chipping out the one side, which is not good. It's cold on the fingers today, man. Yeah, I think this is going to work much better than the compound motor saw for this job. So we just need to clean out the inside here. This chisel's not super sharp, but it's sharp enough, I think, for this job. I've got another one. This finger of mine won't stop bleeding. it's like split from the cold. And yeah, now it's shoopering a bit. And top right, where's my top right? Okay, there's my top left, so that must go like that. Top right must go like that. These two must slide together and hopefully give me a perfect, which they don't 100%. So I've got to either adjust the depth of my saw, or I've just got to clean out a little bit on these two, just to make them fit perfectly. Clean out a little bit more here. I think it's actually this side here. Just go down. So what I'm going to do on my next cut is just set my saw a little bit deeper, like by 1/4 millimeter. Because remember, whatever you change, you double it. Because you're cutting on two surfaces. So you take off 1 millimeter, it's going to decrease it by 2 millimeters. This chisel is like a blunt, but anyway. Right. Top left. Left, top right. It's better. Okay. Now you can put a screw in here. I normally do, but I'll put it in from the back side. Put it in from the back side. Although I must remember now, this is 45mm. So I need a screw that's not going to go through to the other side. Shorty screws here. Put some shorty screws here. And I've got to bevel the edges still as well. Let's see if it fits. Okay, top left, top right. See the screws on the other side so you don't see it. Looks good. Looks good. Damage the pointing. Alright, there we go. The weather actually got a bit better. Wind's completely dropped now. It's fripping cold. But it was actually not too terrible a day. And yeah, I got it done, man. I got it done. I got all the pieces in. I got it waxed. It's looking good. It's looking good. Balustrades are done. So yeah, that's one big job done. I'm happy about that. They look quite cool. So yeah, tomorrow big tidy up. And I need to go work some honey again. But yeah, check out the railings, man. Check out the balustrades. Sure. So yeah, that's the progress. So next week, check these cool little flowers out. Let's see if it'll focus in there. Very cool. If you can see that. Next week, plan of action, loft. Need to build the loft. I need to fit the doors. I need to build all the frameworks inside that still need to be built. So the sections above the doors there that needs to be built, that door frame needs to go in, door needs to go in, lock needs to go in. These need to get trimmed off. I need to build the triangular section that's going to go up the top there that we're going to clad. This section here needs to be cut off, and then I'm going to build the loft in this section here. It's going to come out. So this whole area up top here is going to be another little mini bedroom for the kids. So yeah, that's the plan of action. And this door here needs to go in next week. and built to the top. Basically getting everything done next week besides for the cladding and the floor sanding. So yeah, that is the mission for next week. I think everything should be good. All the materials up here to do all of that. This bedroom's looking lovely. So yeah, that section up there is going to be closed all the way to the roof. This room, just to give it a bit more privacy. Windows have got to go in as well. That's another project. The windows are here. The plastic needs to come off and the windows need to go in up top there. So yeah, I've got to figure out how I'm going to get up there. I'll probably do it from the outside, I'm thinking. But yeah, I'll figure that one out. And yeah, that is the plan of action. Stuff's looking beautiful. This has all been whitewashed in here. It looks so cool. Looks so cool, man. So yeah, we're getting there. So yeah, that's the progress for this week. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Sorry I've been away for the last 2 weeks, but I'll be doing regular updates again from now till the end. You guys can enjoy the last bit of sunshine now. It's about 5 o'clock, I think, 5:15. Pack everything up now and make some food because it is freezing now. So yeah, thanks guys. We'll check you on the next one. Cheers.